Hey guys, and welcome to our quick tip video series. In this series, we're going to have a whole bunch of short videos that cover all sorts of useful tips and things to know when you head out on adventures. So today's first quick tip, tire deflators, how they work, how to use one of these things, and what not to buy. So as you can see, we've got a wheel behind us here. This is one of our stock Hilux ones. We're going to use this as a demonstration as it's far easier than having to pump up tires on the truck. So yeah, let's jump into it. So you've got two types of tire deflator on the market. You have this type here, which basically pushes in the valve as it does when you pump up your tires, and it is not very fast given that there's only so much air that can escape between the little hole. Then you've got this type, which is a copy of I think an ARB one originally, and this here actually removes the valve from the stem and lets you drain found around a PSI a second, so it makes deflating your tires far easier. So as a quick demo, I've got a valve here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Normally this sits in here, and that pin there is what takes care of letting the air in and out. This style, it basically pushes in here like so and releases the air from around there. With this style here, you can see in here there's the two little clamps, and they come up to there, you undo it, the valve itself comes out of the valve stem, and you've got a whole valve stem open up for air to come out of. Cool, so I'm not going to bother demoing this type as, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. You push it in, air comes out, that's kind of all there is to it. It takes ages, and I just wouldn't bother with one of these. We had it for years, and it just drove us insane. This type though, let's jump into it. So basically how it works. Forward position, which is stop all air from coming out. Pull it back, the air will come rushing out of there. So to put it onto your valve stem here, take the cap off obviously. Don't lose them, because they're handy things to have. Make sure you push the tire deflator forwards and pull this pin all the way out. So it stops the valve remover from clashing with the valve to start with. So what you do is you screw it onto the tire, push this pin forward all the way in so you can, and you want to get the little pins in there to line up with the pin on the valve. So you kind of twist it around till you find it. Once you do, thumb on the end, press it down and unscrew it. This will kind of bring this forwards. Once you feel it go loose, pull this all the way back, and the valve should come up and sit inside of here. Once that's all done, you can now pull this back and air will come rushing out of the tire. Putting it all back together is kind of the opposite. Push this forwards, check that your PSI is what you want it to be. Push this back in very slowly, and then do it up. Now you may need to again put your thumb on the end and turn it like that just to make sure that valve seats in. Don't over tighten the valves or they will strip, as you can see on the threads they are very small. And that's kind of all there is to it. It's a very simple thing once you got the hang of it. Screw it onto the valve stem like so. Push the pin in, push that forwards if it's not already. Holding the end, you can kind of feel once it reaches there. There we go, so I'm undoing the valve now. Spinning it round and round and round and round and round. And you can tell when you've done it because the gauge will jump up with some pressure. Pull this out. The valve stem is now sitting up in this thing. Pull this forwards, and if it makes this noise, it means that basically you haven't got the valve right out of the way. Push the pin back in. Like so. You can see on here, you need to push this all back together to stop and see what pressure you're at. Push that forwards. Once you're done, so we're at 28, obviously we're not going anywhere here. Push the valve back in while pushing it lightly. Tighten it. Like so. Release any extra air just so that it doesn't make a big noise when you undo it, and unscrew the tire deflator. Simple. Put your cap back on. Eventually, and off you go. So yeah, I hope that helps and kind of explains how tire deflators work. Obviously, you know, letting your tires down off-road helps save the tracks, save your tires, gives you far better traction when you need it. You can pick these up for, I don't know what this was, it was about 40 bucks from somewhere online. Grab them from super cheap. This came free with our air compressor. From memory, these are quite expensive for pretty much the same thing. They do a good, cool little pouch. And yeah, it is probably worth grabbing a couple of extra valves just in case they go flying, and maybe some extra caps just to keep things protected. Till next time, cheers!